What is up, all you gamers? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to the Respawn Recap. It's been a crazy week. You ready to break it down?
Breathe, brother.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's get into it. Hope you all enjoy. The ongoing situation, well, it does continue in the Warzone drama space. Yes, we're talking about Zlaner versus the one, the only Badboy Beaman. I can't believe we're still here. I don't know if this is ever going to come to an end, but it was just this past week. Zlaner have an ultimatum for Badboy Beaman, his main accuser. Several times he's responded to these accusations, and whenever you talk about this stuff, you're going to piss off probably both sides. So let's keep it short. Zlaner's ultimatum for him was to fly him out. He would then game on Zlaner's setup, and then afterwards, Zlaner would sit down. If he fried, dropped a good game, or did very well, his proposition and ultimatum to BBB was to delete his entire YouTube channel.
You can use my setup, play a game yourself if you need to, and then right after that, I'll hop on the same exact setup and drop a bomb right in front of your face. And when I do that, you have to delete your YouTube channel.
Which we should do. We should delete our YouTube channel.
No, probably not, but certainly, definitely not. I think I'm legally required to support Zlaner here because people say I look like Zlaner every once in a while.
I was going to say, why are you...
So I think I have to take a side, and I think that it's a great move coming from him to say, hey, if you're going to keep putting out all this crap that is not true, according to Zlaner, then you might as well come out here and put pedal to the metal or whatever you want to say.
Checkers to chest.
Checkers to chest. I don't know, whatever analogy. And might as well come out here. And if you're wrong, get rid of your YouTube channel.
Yeah, and it's BBB who's now responded. He has pretty much denied that request, went through the whole form of questionnaire of if he's even allowed to go to Canada, and then basically says this entire proposition is bollocks, which I think is slang for bullcrap for us Americans. I'm a dumb man. So at the very end of this, it seems that this could ultimately go in the legal route because BBB did not back down. He said, I'm going to keep on accusing you. Z has yet to say anything about this, but here's where we're at when it comes time for Warzone hacking accusations with no anti-cheat. These are the issues you run into.
Jake meant bollocks. I'm very sorry.
Did I say bullocks? Bollocks. And Sentinels are back in the news as of the VCT.
This is the worst one we've ever done.
And Sentinels are back in the Valorant news, this time being talked about by Rowdy himself on stream. It was actually during VCT, of which Sentinels have now gone on to qualify during the final seeding matches, which to a lot of teams didn't mean too much. A little bit of extra seeding it goes into, but also a little bit of extra prize pool. It's Sentinels who have long been known to like to mess around. They seem to be at their best when they have been fooling around, to which Shroud gave comment to, especially during those seeding matches. It seemed that they were effing around a little bit.
Pepper tweeted he's gonna get drunk during these matches with White Claws. I love it. I'm telling you, I've been in this position before, and I know how little these matches mean. When you know you've qualified and the difference is $2,000 per person, if that, maybe $1,000. Who the fuck cares? You have a good time, you play your game, try new stuff, whatever.
I think, to me, it's important to do that too. I think in this scene that's just starting, you have all these young players who have good attitudes. They're not too pissed off at each other yet, like in the COD scene where everyone has history. And so they're all boys at this point and enjoying a new scene, enjoying having success and the entertainment value that it brings. Especially like we saw in Iceland on stage, once they finally get to stage, I think the entertainment value skyrockets. It makes players really stand out. And so I like seeing the Sentinels mess around. I think it's a great move by them, even if some people are like, why aren't they taking it seriously? They should be taking it seriously. It's like, well, that's part of the game.
And it's not like the matches did matter too much.
Right.
It was for extra seeding, for a bit extra prize money. Shroud goes on to say these guys are making enough money, and he's been in this situation himself back in his CSGO days where these matches do not matter. And it also, from a fan perspective, it probably is fun to see Sentinels. These are guys who are known to make headlines for teabagging. So it is really fun to see. They do go on to win it, and that kind of just adds to what Sentinels have become. They are that good. They can joke around and have fun, and seemingly, while they're joking around, they're still really freaking good. And this story needs more coverage, man. I think we talked about this right out this week. Riot Games exposing possibly one of the dumbest teams we have ever come to face in esports, especially in the Valorant scene so far. It was a female lineup known as Team Besties. And I'm not trying to be offensive here, but they were doing something they shouldn't be doing, and they have been punished. The initial punishment was for, apparently during VCT Game Changers qualifiers, they used a ringer. We don't know who that ringer is, but these young ladies presumably had someone else join, hence the ringer, and they were caught. They were not just caught once or twice or 3 different ways. I believe 4 or 5 different giveaways as to which led Riot Games to make their statement. They were initially given a 12-month ban for using that ringer and an additional 6 months because they didn't cooperate at all with the investigation.
Hey man, why you had to say they're female? That's unbelievable. I can't believe you do that.
I needed to, okay. Yeah.
No, I'm just
It was
kidding.
going to come out when we mentioned their names, you know, Jenna or Mia, or one of their in-game names being Wet Boozy.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say that I think the whole situation, we talked about this even with streamers, people who stream hacking. If you're going to be competing and you're hacking, it just seems like, do people think about what they're doing ahead of time? Because if you're competing in some sort of official tournament or anything like that, official match, people are going to be specifically looking for any sort of suspicious behavior.
Yeah.
And so, like, why do it? And I guess do it on multiple fronts, multiple times, and then not cooperate. I mean, you're just screwing yourself over.
I mean, by that time, you finally have dug the hole, and obviously not hacking here, but they were caught not only on the ping differential, where obviously Riot Games is actively watching you and your entire roster and clearly can see your ping, so where you're pinging from to their servers. They were caught on the gigantic difference, the KD differential. I mean, this supposed lady, who was no longer herself, went from a negative 39 KD differential the first 5 games to a plus 44. She was playing different agents. They even caught someone in the lobby saying, "What's the password?" Like, I mean, this is one of the stories that I think really went under the radar as possibly the dumbest team to ever be caught in Valorant, and they won't be back for a year and a half now, especially because after being so guilty, they didn't want to cooperate. So what did y'all think, Team Besties? We'll see if they're still besties after being caught by Riot Games. Nickmercs also in the news this past week, becoming one of the probably biggest Warzone names to now be hacked live on stream. And to give one heck of a reaction, I believe Cloaksy and Tim the Tatman were also there. It seems like every week Warzone has different issues, and you really cannot keep up with every single one of them. This being a level 1000 hack, as people are calling it. Apparently, if you go into a lobby where these hackers are and you kill one, that hack is then passed on to you, which maxes out your account. You unlock everything, to which Nickmercs had a great response to.
I have dark matter on all my guns.
Hashtag time in, baby.
Time in for that. Glad to
Let's
see you paid
go.
off, bro.
Oh my
Glad to see
God.
you
Hold on.
paid
So
off.
you guys don't have level 1000?
No, you must have killed the guy.
So
Isn't that how it works?
that's why I was asking you guys what the fuck was going on. But you, oh my God, I have dark matter and everything.
Luckily, no accounts that were actually touched by this were banned, because who knows how the system detects that you have now been hacked and all of a sudden unlocked everything. So Nickmercs gave a great response and a great freak out. Just the fact that it happened live to the biggest streamer of your game. I mean, what else could you ask for from Warzone right now?
I think I don't know who it was from. I think I saw a tweet of someone like, "Oh no, I'd be so upset if I accidentally killed a hacker and I got everything unlocked in the game. That'd be the worst." And so it's kind of a strange hack that's almost trying to sabotage other people of, hey, yeah, maybe they'll ban wave and ban a bunch of hackers, but if we infect you with this hack, then you're going to get banned too, and you're going to lose everything you worked for. So not only are they ruining the game in gameplay, but they might get your account removed.
But it's in a weird backhanded way of like, here's also everything though.
Right.
So like you're welcome, and then we hope something more happens to you.
Yeah.
It seems that right now it's subtly been fixed, so it no longer can be passed along. But I believe as of this morning, the people still have everything unlocked.
I'll say it reminds me of Modern Warfare 2 when you would join a lobby and you would start killing people and you would end up max prestige, max level because they had like rigged the lobby, and you're like, I'm really excited about this, but also kind of scared. I don't know what's going to happen.
And that's everyone in the Warzone scene right now. Still excited, still scared. We love the game. And yet another update on the FaZe SaveTheKids crypto scandal. This is one that, yes, it's been going on for a few weeks, probably will go on for weeks to come as more has come out thanks to Ordinary Gamers as well as CoffeeZilla. Please go check out both of their individual videos. I guess I'll keep the first part of this pretty short. We'll stick it out with Coffee to start. That being K, former FaZe K, the only one removed, and rightfully so, as he's been further exposed for more wrongdoings, is actually going to be threatening to sue, sending a cease and desist to someone like CoffeeZilla for doing the investigating.
I don't know if that's the best move. I guess it is. It's like the strongest move he can take if he's going to continue to claim, hey, I wasn't in the wrong here. I didn't do anything wrong. And so if a person was innocent, that would make sense. Hey, we're going to send a cease and desist because you're spreading lies about me as per K, not as per us. And that's what I'm going to go after you. You better stop. But if I understand correctly, CoffeeZilla does not back down.
CoffeeZilla tore his cease and desist. He actually called it toilet paper, the actual papers he was given, tore it bit to bit, comment by comment. Please go check out the full video. And even so, that cease and desist said he had to retract all of his statements. So what he did is the day after he was supposed to retract everything, he posted a video and then actually found a different pump and dump that K had done on a different occasion for $100,000. Now, breaking down Ordinary Gamer's accusations is a bit more lengthy. Please go check out our video or his full video. TLDR, Tico has been pretty much cleared and innocent. K was found further guilty of giveaway fraud, as 3 accounts or 4 accounts had won almost every single one of his giveaways, which, by the way, should not be happening. Even more so, probably the most notable thing overlooked is a now former FaZe Clan manager. He was a senior talent manager known as Jordan Galen, who is no longer with FaZe Clan, had supposedly been bringing these members these deals. He left FaZe Clan or was removed around the same time all of this coming out, and the members were suspended and K was removed. There's probably more to come of that. They touch on Banks' accusations, and I know this is very, very lengthy. Banks responds to a potential deal that it looked like he was given by Jordan Galen, a FaZe Clan manager, which is an awful look. But to end it all, it's actually FaZe Clan and Banks open to a further investigation and an audit to try and clear their name. As per usual, thank you all for watching the Respawn recap. Same time, same day, every single week. Until next time, we'll see you back here then. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.